Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Since I've been doing a meat-free week of keto, I decided to cook up a vegetarian recipe today. And we're doing one of my favorites. It's called Paneer Makhanwala. Yes, you're thinking butter chicken. This is exactly that, but with no chicken. So it's a very similar recipe. And I'm going to make it a little differently today. I'm going to make a rustic Paneer Makhanwala. So anyway, strap in your seatbelts and get ready for the ride. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my saucepan on the stove and heat up about 30 grams of butter. To the butter, I'm going to add some finely chopped red onion and a spoon of cumin seeds. If you don't like whole cumin seeds, you can also use cumin powder later on. Then I'm going to give this all a good mix and let it cook till the onions start to get translucent and maybe even a little bit of color. Once the onions have started to soften and turn translucent, I'm going to add in a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, some turmeric, some red chili powder, some coriander powder, and some garam masala powder. And then give it all a good mix. Now you want to cook out the spices. You want that butter, the spices, the onions all to just get together and have a little party there in the pan. You want all those flavors to be infused together. You want to cook out the rawness of the spices. So just give that a stir and let it cook. Now it's time to add in some tomato puree. You can also use a fresh tomato which you puree yourself, or you can just use the roughly chopped tomato, no problem. I'm also going to add in some water and then of course give it all a good mix. You want to make sure that pan is completely deglazed and everything is well mixed together. Then we're just going to cover it with the lid and let it cook for a good 10 minutes at least. Now while the sauce is cooking down, I'm going to take some fresh paneer and I'm going to chop it up into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now you can use the paneer just as it is and throw it into the sauce when it's ready. But what I'm going to do is take a little frying pan, put it on the stove, and then I'm actually going to pan fry that paneer. Yep, this is a little trick of mine to give that paneer a little extra flavor. We do this when we make butter chicken, and in fact if you go back to the original recipe of butter chicken, they would use tandoori chicken in butter chicken, which anyway has a nice char on it. It's lovely cooked in a tandoor and it's got that caramelization on it, that lovely, it's all flavor guys. It's all about building those layers of flavor. Anyway, cook that paneer, get it nice and brown all across the paneer I guess, and then set it aside on a plate. Once we're done frying the paneer, it's time to get back to the sauce which has been now cooking for 10 minutes. Remove the lid and give it a good stir once again. Now I'm going to add in a spoon of kasuri methi. This is an integral flavor in butter chicken in my humble opinion. So give that all a good mix. And now it's time to add in our heavy whipping cream. Now if you live in the UK, use double cream. If you live in India, use regular Amul cream. And I can already see the Americans going, my cream is not this thick. It doesn't matter, you can always cook it down till the sauce is a consistency you like. And of course, don't forget to season it with salt as well, because we didn't season it earlier. Give it all a final good mix, and then we're going to throw in our paneer. And then it's pretty much ready. We're going to garnish it with some fresh coriander, and I had a little cream left in the bowl, so I threw that right in, because I don't like wasting food. Anyway, that's it my friends. The Paneer Makhanwala is pretty much ready, and if you want to add more fats to this, just throw on another knob of butter. But hey, I don't need that right now, so I'm good, and our Paneer Makhanwala is ready. Alright folks, so it's time to taste this delicious looking Paneer Makhanwala, and I've taken a piece that's got, I've taken one of the paneer pieces that has a lot of caramelization on it. Anyway, let me eat. That is so good. Wow. Okay, so the paneer is soft and delicious inside, but it's got that lovely crispy exterior almost. The sauce is rich and full of flavor, and I for one love to have those little pieces of onion in it, the cumin seeds. That's what makes it rustic and homely. Of course, if you want to get all fancy, you can just take the onions and puree them and use cumin powder instead, and you'll have a smooth and silky restaurant-like sauce. Anyway, you can do it either way. It doesn't matter. It tastes delicious, my friends. Anyway, I'm happy with this. I hope you're going to make it at home, and I will see you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking. Hey guys, as many of you know, I don't really like spicy food, which is why most of my dishes are not very spicy. However, I realize that's not the case with everyone. If you like spice, then well, when you're making my recipes, always feel free to add in a chopped green chili, especially for the Indian recipes. Anyway, have a good day.